all throughout the jail. And inside those eggs are little vouchers. And, it might be a free movie pass. It might be Starbucks gift card. It might be some candy in there. It could be just a little picture of a ghost. But, it's fun. This year's going to be even better. We're going to have some black eggs. And that's going to make it really hard to find it in the dark. And basically, I want to give a person 3 minutes to get inside, and we'll have like a total of 5 black eggs. And it can range anywhere from $50 cash to, something different, but, equipment or whatever. But we want to make those black eggs worth it, because it's going to be hard to find. And, we're going to give everybody like an equal amount of time to go through the place with a flashlight, and going to have one of my guys following you around, and keep your time. And after that 3 minutes is up, you got to come out, and whatever you find, you keep.
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah, that is. That's pretty cool. I like that.
That's pretty good. We try to give back, it's like Leon said, it's not, for us, it's not, the money, we just want to be able to cover our costs, and
sure.
We do put a lot of stuff, a lot of my personal finances go into this too. So it's a good feeling though, like what we did with Shane, a young gentleman. His mom brought him down years ago, and he has Noonan syndrome, and he has cerebral palsy. And so, Gateway Paranormal came down. They gave him a T-shirt, made him an honorary investigator. And I'm thinking, man, we need to do something like that. And so, we called him down, and we called him down. We gave him his own starter kit, and the body harness so he can carry his camera on and all that. We hooked him up fat. He got a shirt, honorary, and his mom was crying, and it just made everybody feel good to do something for Shane. And
that's cool.
That's what it's about, is making people happy.
Yeah.
Matthew and those guys are great. They sure are. Gateway Paranormal.
They're awesome. Matthew and Kitty and all those guys. And then they took their time with Shane too. That was more of a last minute thing too. Before they had left Tennessee to come down, they had an emergency shirt order for Shane.
That's cool.
And it was cool. So they hooked him up good. And so I thought, well, we could do it too. And it's more of a we'd like to see more teams do something like that. Find someone that has a special need and interest. You don't want to push paranormal on someone who don't understand it or don't want it. But this young man, he knows all the equipment. He knows all the shows. He knows all the characters in the shows. He knows everything about the paranormal, as far as the shows and all. So we've had him come down and do tours for us, to give to be the tour guide before the ghost hunts and stuff. So he's a good guy. We like him.
That's cool. Awesome.
Yeah, it seems like Gateway Paranormal, man, they are top notch. I had a chance to meet with them when they come down to the Crime and Punishment, because they wanted to talk to me about my experiences there. I'm especially on that night last March, and because they actually saw the video, and that is what really intrigued them. And the more you talk with Matthew and all of those people that is part of Gateway Paranormal, you come to the realization that, number one, they use their common sense, and number two, they are just straight up good people. You can tell that they're not the type that'll sugarcoat evidence. You can tell that really, honestly, they're good people. They're in this for the right reason, and what they did for that young man is beyond words.
Yeah. All those guys are great guys, and it was awesome having them down. They have their own podcast show, and they talked it up for the Crime and Punishment Museum. But they kind of hit on some points too that really a lot of people don't hit on, like Casey Boatwright was saying, the Crime and Punishment Museum is producing evidence that these big places like Waverly Hills and all these other places just ain't producing.
They are absolutely right.
Because this is something that's, people are missing this place. They're, so the name needs to get out there more so that maybe we can get some of the bigger people to come in and check it out, and do their shows.
If I'm not mistaken, they also said that it was a hidden gem. Not many people know about this place yet. And,
that's right.
But just as soon as they do, my friend, you are going to be one busy dude, I tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got the time.
That's cool. Yeah, we're going to have to get the word out there, and what I'm going to do is any information, Jeffrey, that you want to get out there or want us to post on our page for the network or my personal page or my paranormal page, you shoot it over there to me, and we will promote the heck out of it.
I appreciate that. We do appreciate that.
We're going to help you get the word out there as much as we possibly can. Shoot, we'll even pop a little thing on our YouTube or our web page itself and that type of thing. So
having you guys come and do one of your live events, one of your live shows there would be awesome, because you're actually going to be there at the facility when you're doing it.
Yeah.
So you can kind of give people an idea of what you're seeing and what this place is.
Oh yeah. And Stan, if y'all can plan this before I move to New Mexico, I will be more than happy to come and help with the show there, be your co-host or whatever, and we can rock and roll that.
Yeah, awesome. And we can have access to the building during the weeknights as well, so it doesn't have to be a Friday or a Saturday night. I mean, to do something like that, we could do it, on a Thursday night if y'all want to. But so it's up to you. Now, I do want to, let you know that February 8th and 9th is booked, and February 22nd through the 24th is booked. We have East Valley Paranormal Society coming up for the weekend in February, and the county has somebody scheduled for the 8th and 9th. So that's those are 2 weekends there that are full, but they're booked. But any time before then and after, I can get you guys in there. We just need to get a date, and if you get the date, we'll make it happen. Really flexible with the schedule here.
Mm-hmm. And one thing, Jeffrey, is that you can send me your upcoming schedules, and I can help promote on the work as well, and air it just right there on the air so that everybody can hear it, and if they want to make plans, they can contact you.
Okay, and also they can go to the Ghost Hunts at the Crime and Punishment Museum page. It's just Ghost Hunts at the Crime and Punishment Museum public page, and you basically will have events. You click on the events, and it shows you all the past events and the upcoming events. And we're just now getting started with 2019. And we got this coming weekend. We have the Adele Tribune newspaper, Adele, Georgia, here in Middle Georgia. They're coming to do an overnight. They're going to be there till about 3 and 4 in the morning, so might as well stay overnight.
Yeah.
This coming Saturday night. So it's always good to have the news guys come as well, because they've heard a lot of stories about it. Now they want to come and check it out.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, we can do that, and I've got to get with a couple of people, and I'll get in contact with you, and we'll come up with a date. And Leon, do you mind if I ask you when you're leaving, brother?
Yes, I know I have to be at my new duty station in New Mexico around I report no later than the 30th of April. But hopefully I can get that pushed back 1 month. So looking like the end of May. So that is when I will be having to report there. I know I still plan on doing my show on the month of April. May, I'm going to take a break to get reacclimated to my new surroundings. And then June is when we'll be back up and running.
Awesome. Well, guys, it's 4 minutes till 9, and we're going to do some closing stuff. So, Mr. Jeffrey, is there anything that you want to tell everybody, your websites, your things like that? Just feel free. Tell them what you need.
We pretty much operate on Facebook. There is a YouTube channel for Paranormal Society of Middle Georgia, but I'm not really active with that YouTube. But ghost hunts at the Crime and Punishment Museum. There is a Crime and Punishment Museum page for the county, but if you're looking for me, then you want to go to Ghost Hunts at the Crime and Punishment Museum on Facebook page, or Paranormal Society of Middle Georgia on Facebook page, or you can email me at Paranormal Society of Middle GA for Georgia, all lowercase and one spelling, one long word there for you, at gmail.com. So, or you can call me at 478-213-5785, and we can get you into the Crime and Punishment Museum. Or if you're local here in the Central Georgia area and you're looking for somebody to possibly check your place out, you need some help with some residential stuff, then we can definitely get you started with it. And if it's something that's out of our league, we'll tell you right up front.
Awesome. Well, Leon and brother, is there anything that you want to let the world know?
Well, tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be the inaugural show of the show that I host, called The Work. And the work centers around the paranormal field, demonology, and such as that. The reason why it's called The Work, because when we do this stuff, when we do our operations within the paranormal field, the supernatural field, it is really hard to actually say what you do. So I've then got accustomed to calling it The Work. So that's our show. Our first guest is going to be my dear friend and mentor, Dave Considine. He was trained by Ed Warren for over 14 years. Every day he was trained. He actually was neighbors with Ed Warren. And he had the honor and the privilege of being one of only 2 people that was ever formally trained by Ed Warren. And I am so blessed to be the only person trained by Dave Considine. So my dear friend and mentor, Dave Considine, religious demonologist, Dave Considine, will be my first guest tomorrow. We will be going over a lot of stuff. We'll be going over his work with the Warrens, with Bishop Robert McKenna. We'll be going over a lot of other stuff, the ins and outs of the demonology field and stuff like that. So whenever you hear Dave Considine, either at a speaking engagement or on the radio, he is a plethora of knowledge, and I guarantee you one thing: after tomorrow night, you will never be the same again.
Awesome. I like that. All right, everybody, you heard him. Tune in tomorrow night, 8 to The Work, right here on the Web Radio Network. And everybody, y'all give Jeffrey Vaughan and the Crime and Punishment some love. And if y'all have any need whatsoever, whether you want to come into the Crime and Punishment, or if you have a personal need for his team, Paranormal Society of Middle Georgia, y'all heard him. Y'all heard the contact info. Y'all just get on it.